Bye-bye.
Happy Saturday. Nice to see you. Well, actually, you can't see it. These mugs.
We
Thank
got
you.
a gift. Thank you, Sabbats. They're so cute.
Seriously.
We've never had Mr. and Mrs. mugs. I feel like we're newlyweds.
She's a lefty,
Great.
I'm a righty. So check that out. See, it works perfectly. Yeah, so Mr. What does mine say?
Yours is different than mine.
Mine says love is patient, love is kind, it always protects, always trusts.
Mine says always hopes, always perseveres, and love never fails.
They complete each other.
Aww.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Very Jerry Maguire like.
I don't remember that movie.
Complete me.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's a classic line.
No.
Terrible movie.
Let's not go into all the theology of that one, because
Well, you complete me?
well,
Well, it's a oneness,
it is a oneness, right?
right?
Right.
So
But
sacramentally, like
sacramentally, yes.
when we're together, like no, actually, we are complete before we're in
That's
union
right.
with one another. So
Yeah. There's a whole other lesson on that one.
yeah, next week on Saturday Morning Coffee with Dan and Megan, we'll talk about
Marriage.
marriage. It's what brings us together today.
Wow. We really have been quarantining a long time.
Oh my goodness.
Is it 10 weeks? 12 weeks?
It's like
15,000 weeks?
134. Welcome to week 134 of the quarantine.
But
We've had 3 children since we've been locked down.
not true. Oh my gosh.
We've had no children since we've been
We
locked down.
still have all 8, which is good.
We haven't lost any.
one. Andrew loves to try to run and escape into the woods, but we've caught him successfully every time. Which is
Except for that one time. Chloe, shh. Our dog is not happy right now.
good. What's the problem?
I don't know, but we should probably pause. We're back.
And we're back.
The dog will probably be running at some point
Yeah, we'll see
around.
where she wants.
We'll see if there's a door open. Speaking of Andre,
Yes.
he'll be gone if the doors are open.
I know.
He runs.
He's like a dog bolting.
It's like a dog.
Freedom! And he's fast. He is a chubby little guy with little legs. And he's fast.
He might make a cameo later. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
possible.
It's
It's
possible. But this is a really cool week.
It is.
I mean, even being quarantined, still a cool week.
Yeah, you got some of the decks painted. That
We
was
did.
good.
The kids did a lot of work. They
They
were
did.
they were good at working today.
Our garden looks like great.
It does.
I cleaned the dishwasher. Let me tell you, that is so gross.
The chickens are out of the coop. They're just walking around. Nobody outside. They're in the garden over there.
Are you kidding?
No, they're over by the thing.
There are hawks.
We
There
prepped
are
we
hawks.
prepped the chickens.
Yeah,
Got the lawnmower repaired.
that was expensive.
Yes, kids were finishing up their schoolwork. They're
Pretty much done.
getting prepped for summer, which is really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got some ice cream.
we did. We celebratory, kind of, sort of, the end of the year. It's all kind of. It's not an official end day, like with work, so it's kind of odd. So I thought we'd celebrate.
We're going to buy a microphone
We are.
so you can hear us.
Well, they can hear you. Because
Somebody said they were listening and they turn the volume up when Megan speaks, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Gosh, that's gonna be so loud.
I scared myself. That was really loud.
Wow.
Sorry about that. So we're gonna get a microphone. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, because I did something with Father Jonathan Reardon, and he had this little microphone, and it was really cool. It worked very well.
That'd be helpful because I'm only so loud. I think I'm a lot louder than I am.
Yeah, you are not. I can barely
Yeah.
hear you right here. I thought I had hearing problems, and then I realized that she just doesn't talk loudly. I used the adverb. English teachers, I did correct myself. I said loudly.
Loudly. Very good.
And in the church,
Yes.
we're between Ascension and Pentecost.
We are.
And that's really cool because tomorrow's Pentecost.
Yes.
And Pentecost is the birthday of the church. So a lot of really cool things. And I think it's really cool that so many of the churches are opening on Pentecost.
Yes.
I know not everybody can, and I know that some people are still waiting like another week. But I think it's really cool that the churches are opening, or at least the proclamation to almost open almost all of them has happened
Yeah.
by Pentecost,
Right.
the birthday of the church. And Pentecost is such a cool day.
It is.
So, the upper room. Back to the upper room. The Last Supper's in the upper room.
then the Great Ascension, and then the apostles go hide in the upper room again.
That's right. So resurrection comes, he meets them in the upper room. Do not be afraid, and they're frightened. He breathes the Holy Spirit into them.
Yep.
And then they're still frightened. And then the ascension, do not be afraid, and they go hide again. And then they're in the upper room, and then the Holy Spirit comes down upon them, and there's no more fear.
No more fear.
No more fear. We should not have fear to proclaim who Christ is.
That's right.
Because he's everything for us. Mm-hmm. So Pentecost is great. We're really excited.
And then the apostles, after Pentecost, they went out and preached it. And they gained 3,000 Catholics that day.
Souls in one day.
One day, 3,000.
That's right.
And there's only 12 of them. So, imagine.
What we can do.
Imagine.
To bring Christ to others. And I think that's a good reflection of Pentecost. As we've been quarantined. If you think about the early church, it's the same, right? It's kind of the same. You go back to it, like in the early church, right? Mm-hmm. So this preparation, Lent through all of Lent leads to this event, the crucifixion. And all the apostles are kind of away from Christ at that point, right? But then he resurrects. And in the Easter season, the first Easter season, yes, there was rejoicing, but think about it, they were still locked away. They were still in hiding. They were still separated.
Right.
And Jesus was appearing to them and doing all these things during that particular time. Mm-hmm. But they still were, even by Pentecost, which was 50 days after the resurrection, they were still locked away for fear.
Right.
So you think about this Easter season, like, I wish the Easter season was like the early church's Easter season, where we could do all these things and be free. Actually, this is pretty much what it was like.
The second Lent.
It really was then. And then Pentecost comes and boom, we go out.
Yeah.
Let's
pray for that for the church.
Let's pray for the church. Let's pray for a miracle.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
We have been,
yes. And we've been praying for a lot of intentions, and there's been so much grace in here. Just the different conversions that have happened over this particular time. Mm-hmm. And
all the people going back to confession.
A lot of healings.
Yeah.
A lot of healings.
Yeah.
One of my former students is going to be entering the church tomorrow.
That's right. We gotta pray for her.
Yes, Abigail. So Abigail, if you watch this, I don't know if you do or not, but Abigail, if you do, congratulations. We're so happy. We'll be praying for you tomorrow.
For sure. I'll offer my communion for you.
So, what a beautiful thing that we have happening.
So great. So great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
The sky's blue.
There are no clouds.
It's beautiful.
You want to play a game?
Sure.
Okay, so the Olympics were supposed to be this summer, and they were postponed because of quarantine. And so we are in a new series now. This is a new season for us. This is our summer season. Last year, it was all about bubbles, and it was kind of fun. So this year, I thought maybe we can do summery types of things, but like summer Olympic games once in a while. So today we'll do the first event of the Backyard Summer Olympics.
There's going to be several events?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. There will be. So we'll compete today, and then we'll let our kids compete and see how that goes. Okay. So today's event is called Splashdown. I don't know why I call it Splashdown. It's really
There's no water, right?
Well, if you play it in its truest sense, there'll be water, but we're not going to play with water. Yeah. The loser should really have to take a dunk, but we're not going to play it that way. We're just going to play kind of the straight up version. So I hope you enjoy. If you think Megan is going to win, you're probably correct, but we'll see. All right, so we're gonna go try this game. We'll zoom out and we'll get set up, and we'll handle this in the backyard. See how it works.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We'll be right back. All right. So this is what you gotta do. You gotta kick the soccer ball in, right? Not from here. Wherever it goes, you go get it, right?
Okay.
You gotta throw the baseball in.
Yeah.
Then you come back. You gotta ping pong paddle the ping pong balls in. You got to chip the golf balls in, and then you got to use the wiffle ball bat to hit the fake wiffle ball. Duct tape.
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
And whoever does it all first wins. The loser has to take a dunk, but we're not doing that.
Okay.
Got it?
Sure.
So do you want left side or right side? You should do this one. Okay? So take shoes off. All right. We'll see how this goes. It's a relay.
Okay.
No, it's not a relay. It's a. Got it?
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And we're back. At least I'm back. She's coming. She's coming. Oh, there she is. I think I would have won. Oh, hey, I did. We forgot to introduce the coffee.
The coffee of the day. How's that, campers? Our friends got us some Monsoon roastery coffee from Springfield, so this is local. And this one is called Liquid Sunshine.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It actually does have a blueberry taste to it without
it
it
actually,
being blueberry coffee. It really is.
It says glazed blueberry donut. It's not a
Flavored coffee.
It's not a flavored coffee, but it has that hint.
Like
And it really does.
Literally a glazed blueberry donut.
I would like that.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Can you make that?
No.
I could make muffins. We ate the blueberries yesterday, but that's okay.
Are we praying for anybody specifically?
Still catching my breath. Abigail.
We're gonna pray for Abigail.
Let's pray for
And you know what? We can pray the Come Creator Spirit Blessed prayer.
Okay.
Yeah. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Come, Creator Spirit Blessed, and in thy souls to take up thy rest. Come with thy grace and heavenly aid,
to fill the hearts which thou hast made. Great Paraclete, to thee we cry, O highest gift of God most high, O font of life and fire of love, and sweet anointing from above. Thou in thy sevenfold gifts art known, the fingers of God's hand we own. The promise of the Father thou, who dost the tongue with power endow. Kindle our senses from above, and make our hearts overflow with love, with patience firm and virtue high, the weakness of our flesh supply.
Far from us drive the foe we dread, and grant us thy true peace instead.
So shall we not, with thee for guide, turn from the path of life aside. O may thy grace on us bestow, the Father and the Son to know, and thee through endless times confess, of both the eternal Spirit blessed. All glory while the ages run be to the Father and the Son, who rose from death, the same to thee, O Holy Ghost, eternally. Amen.
In the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
I stumbled through that one.
You got it though.
I did. I got it. Megan is so good. She's so good with the prayers. She knows all of them so well. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day.
Happy
Try to find to do some
Pentecost.
fun stuff outside.
Whew.
Yeah, maybe not that fun.
That was fun. I walk. Walking is my thing.
Have a
I did it.
have a great day.
God bless. Happy Saturday.
Get it in the bucket, Tom.
Come on, get in the bucket. Go. Fast.
Okay,
You're gonna
pick up the base.
Run, go. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Go, Colette.
Back.
Come on. Jay,
Go. Ping pong. Go. No, you're good. Go, Zayla. Go.
I think next.